Member for Maroochydore.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. We've never seen so many senior public servants standing up, speaking out about major integrity issues in this government. From the Integrity Commissioner, where there's reports of her office being raided, a laptop taken and critical information deleted, to the former state archivist who was investigating the email trail of government ministers who were acting outside of the Public Records Act and raising concerns about that, to the former Legal Services Commissioner who's spoken out, the former Forensic Disability Service Director, and many of these officers are speaking out asking for a truly independent inquiry. There must be an independent inquiry that has protection for public servants. And I want to address this falsity of the government saying nothing to see here. Oh, there's a public interest Act, the PIDS status that they can seek, and yet I've got evidence from whistleblowers who've come forward who want to remain anonymous, who won't lodge complaints because they fear retribution from this government. And as one said to me in an email that I used as the basis for estimates last year about the state archivist role being interfered with, this whistleblower said, I want to stay anonymous because look at the retribution against the state archivist who had his reports interfered with, according to the whistleblower. And we've since seen the former state archivist speaking out. I want to also address the issue about parliamentary committees, where the Premier said nothing to see here, they can go to a parliamentary committee. It was a disgrace, the Estimates Committee last year, with Labor members deliberately running down the clock and trying to block questions about the interference in the state archivist role. And the list goes on. Why won't the Premier answer the question? She's got a lot to hide and she doesn't want to be clean with Queenslanders about what she knew when about that laptop raid. But I want to address in the few seconds left to me a very important matter, the Premier's announcement about the Olympics infrastructure. Deja vu. Didn't we hear this announcement only last year? Yes, we did. Here we go again with another rail announcement that's been brought back on spin cycle because we've heard it before about this announcement of rail to the Gold Coast. But there's a long list of things I've announced before which do need to happen, but they're running behind time and over budget. But I remind this government they also need to step up and fund and build the Maroochydore Rail, which Labor promised to have finished by 2020. It needs to happen for the Olympics. But all the other projects that are also over time and over budget, Gold Coast Light Rail Stage, $334 million cost blowout. Coomera Connect, $600 million. Now, this is real money. It's not confetti. It's not play money. It's the people's money. And the list goes on. The centenary bridge duplication.
Member, time for the matters of public interest has expired.